Yeah, Baldur's Gate, I missed you. Alright, we have just completed doing the stuff with the temple. And we're gonna move on to see what else is out there. Why do I feel like the size is a little bit different than it should be? It'll be fine. Oh my goodness, the little Luna is so cute. So cute. Alrighty. So let's see. Let's hopefully not die tonight. That would be great, you know, especially since we just got romance time with Halson. And I've never done it where it's just him. So this will be fun. We might go have some sexy time at Sharessa's Caress. I'm actually after bed so I can be up and ready on time. Enjoy the dying. Thank you so much, Lamia. Oh, you're going to miss the sexy time at Sharessa's Caress. But no, go get some sleeps. Thank you so much for your help today. And I will talk to you tomorrow, I am sure. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. And move the fuck on. We gotta go turn in these letters. And then, we're moving on to the other part of Baldur's Gate.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I definitely don't need it. Listen, we had a whole sexy time with Halson last night to end the night.
Stumbled across
It
those
was
letters yet?
very spicy. I found a letter, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. We'll try for it. So we weren't trying to do the tadpole route, but we failed the whiz save, so it just kind of happened. It's fine. Halson still thinks we're beautiful, and that's what matters. And honestly, now we can fly everywhere, so that's a whole thing.
Yes, fine. Just give me the letters.
You know?
Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Yay! Give me money. Okay.
If you could just...
Alright. We're gonna have to take the weird way. Oh wait, did we already get it maybe? I did. I don't even have to do it anymore. Never mind. We're fine. I think something's up with my graphics here. 1 second. Oh lordy me, why is it in Ultra? Hails. No wonder it's struggling. Why did it bump it up to Ultra? The fuck? No wonder my computer is like struggling. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
But to little harm. Shouldn't we all be allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time?
Okay, do we want to do the sexy time at the Sharessa's Caress? Is that something we want to do? If so, we're going to need to switch around the party a little bit. I'm also just sending a bunch of stuff to camp that we do not need. Yes, we need this for sure. A little bit of a tummy ache. Alright, So, let's do that. I've never actually done it because we've always been with the Astarion, and I know he dissociates during that scene, so I typically don't do it. But since we don't have him, we'll go back to camp and we'll get Astarion and we'll get Halsin, and then we'll switch right back out.
Hello, my dear.
Hello. Ooh, we should probably update your armor at some point. I need you in my party.
Obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Okay. You can take Karlach's place.
Well, in that...
Of course, we're gonna have to level you up, and we're gonna probably have to level up Halsin too.
I need a quick word.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
I need you by my side.
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
You can trade places with Will.
I'm with you.
Perfect. Alright, let's level him up. Cause Halsin's our only druid, cause Dahira didn't make it. Alright. Let's do a good old poison spray. Right? And then I really want to bring Condor Elemental, because we don't need that. Yep. For me. Looks good in the green. And also looks good in the green. They both look good in green. And yeah, we will do another level in Monk. Perfect. Alright.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
Don't look at me like that. That's so rude. What do you mean? Perhaps you're right. Things aren't that bad. A temporary crisis. You're being a little dramatic. What do you mean?
Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
What do you think could be done to help?
I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day.
Aww.
Shures's caress isn't just about wetting
Why does Blood Crossing have so few lodges?
Truly, this
Alright. Let's make sure that it's not doing anything it shouldn't be doing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mater temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died. I thought priests were meant to be polite. What's your trade? Thanks for the heads up, leave. Hey, Aaron, welcome in.
Does that excuse being
Hello,
rude?
hello.
Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
How was your stream? I was lurking during Dead by Daylight, but it looked like fun. I was saying to Wicked that honestly they need to hire you as like a spokesperson to just advertise the game, because your enjoyment and shock and everything was so infectious in the best of ways. So, what's your trade?
Let me show you.
So we're having an interesting thing happen here. I have never just romanced Halsin on his own, so this will be a first. If he survives to the end, which is the hope. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still hoping maybe Shadowheart, we'll see, but it's not looking great. I'll grab any and all potions that we can. Yep, I will take that too. For the Dragon's Dogma part of the follow-up, because both should hire me. Both, but specifically Dragon's Dogma. Although I did make a note in mod chat.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Commander Pulsar. How are you? Hi. I'll pop over here, because we do have a whole, window. Hi. I am DNDJordanLea, she, her, they pronouns. I'm an award-winning TTRPG content creator, the producer and storyteller for Ampistrano D&D, the creator and one of the lead organizers for Games for Change, which is a TTRPG charity weekend we do, and a lot of other stuff. But how are you? How was your stream? How are all the things? I hope you are well. Thanks so much for popping over. We are doing honor mode of Baldur's Gate. So perfect timing. We have been going for a bit, so we're gonna play a little bit just as I wind down from Dead by Daylight a little bit. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, hey, Dra, I love the new layout. Thank you. I was like, you know what? I could have just a little card pop up, but honestly, it's nice to just stop whatever I'm doing in the game a little bit and pop over here instead. So thought I would, do that, because normally I am like fully into whatever we're doing. So this will help me kind of focus it up a little bit more. Doing good. Need to feed myself and get a tiny bit of writing done before bed. Hell yeah. Well, welcome on in. Like I said, you have come to a pretty chill spot. We're doing some spicy things today. And then, yeah, we're gonna just have at it. Hello?
I should speak up.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a dwarf, a killer dwarf dressed in red just like you. Nope. Who did you think I was?
The landlord.
Never really about
Sir
Baldur's Gate,
Frago
but I hear good
Antuna.
things. It's so
A most
good.
generous soul, I assure you.
It is so good. It's not even fair how good it is. And we're doing honor mode, which if you do honor, and actually I'm going to step away. I realize I have not taken a bathroom break since we started Dead by Daylight. So I am going to get up for a hot minute after I talk about honor mode. So honor mode is the hardest level of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate in itself is such a massive game and so many different storytelling beats that so far we've like not even beaten all the achievements yet, and I've beaten the game 3 times already. This is like my 6th or 7th playthrough. But we are on the hardest level, honor mode. So our character can die, right? I can have my tab in the upper left hand, kind of mid. She can die. But if it's the total party, that group of 4, it's game over. There's only one save file, so there's no going back to a previous save. You gotta start all the way in the beginning. So we are doing that all for a very specific dice that we get to roll in the game, which is a golden D20. So this is our 3rd attempt. It's our first attempt with this specific character, Haven, who's an Oathbreaker Paladin. But we're having some fun with it. But like I said, I'm gonna step away super quick, and I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Welcome back, everyone. And we're gonna get back into it. So right now we are currently investigating a murder that happened with a Father Lorcan, who is a priest of Ilmater. I've heard both pronunciations before. What we know is he was murdered by a dwarf wearing red. But the investigators think that it was a refugee. So we are going to get to the bottom of it.
You look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
How are we on supplies? We're actually doing okay. So I'm gonna
That should do
hold
ya.
off, but we know where we can come if we need more supplies, which is good.
My heart soars just to look upon you.
I didn't mean to click on you.
What do you need?
Okay, you know, while I'm here, like, why not?
Always.
Just because I'm here, you know. Looking wrecked. We also changed her... Oh, Erin, we changed her hair color. So we put more of, like, some blues and stuff in it. And then went with a different hairstyle than we originally planned. To just hide her face a little bit more. Just because...
Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
You and I both liked. It was just showing way too much, and it was just a look. I love her so much too. Yeah, we were like, the dice said absolutely not. So yeah, we added some more blue into her hair. And then before we were gonna do the ponytail with the braids. And then there was no bangs, but it was not ripped to her whole face though, yeah. But the cool thing is we have fly. So I can just fly everywhere now. I don't have to use like misty boots or like fly scrolls or like fly potions. I can just fly. And then I also now have, you know, black holes, so I can just make everyone get pulled into the center. It is a little worth... Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you know what? At this point, like, I could continue to be angry, or we can try and embrace it a little bit, and like, okay, this just means, hey, next honor mode run, because we're going to do a couple of them. Maybe we just try not to do the big tadpole at all. I forgot, I didn't click the right option. I should have just clicked the option to stomp on it or eat it. Instead I was like, nah, let's just fucking go for it, you know? Let's just roll and see, which was not the move. I should not have done that. So, you know, we'll see. Hey, does this change anything? So, I heard they changed
We should
this.
go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free. Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know? Hold your tongue. I think she would hold back. Astarian's got it.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Yeah, that's different. They did a different angle. That's all different. Also, rip her face. Her face is so fucked. Even Halson was like, my love, you came to the grove because you wanted to get this illithid thing out of your head. And now you're more illithid than ever. Are you okay? Like, he was so concerned. I think, honestly, talk or bird, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know.
Okay, but Astarian Anki, kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
The master is preparing the Black Mass.
Kind of hot.
Beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarian? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarian.
Isn't? I feel like it might be over, you know.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
I'm glad you spared them. They'll warn them we're coming. We should have killed them. I always think she's the tiefling. Who, Doll? Who do you think is the tiefling? I think her name starts with an A, if I recall. I'm glad you spared them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time.
Ah, yeah.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose.
Nope.
7 sigils.
Nope.
On 7 spawn.
Nope.
And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? Why not stay away? Cazador can't finish the ritual if he can't find you. For ourselves? For yourself, you mean? Sometimes you scare me more than the Elder Brain does. So let's do it. For yourself, you mean?
Well, yes. Technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
We're a team. I've got your back. And what if we're walking into a trap? I'm not sure. Can we go? We got what we need. The ritual's below the palace. I've got your back.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
I've been playing with the idea for like Umbral Tendrils of like doing that as an honor run and either doing that as like resist or embracing everything. And that being the evil run, but I don't know. I haven't decided. This thing, right? No, it's a ladder. There's a ladder over here. It's been a minute. If he wasn't up here, this would be a lot easier. Yeah, we are not going to go long tonight. I am still really tired from accidentally going until 4 a.m. my time here. And I've already been going for like 5 hours. So we're going to go for like another, let's say, hour, and then I'll wrap for today. Because we'll be back at it again tomorrow with some more Baldur's Gate. But I like everything that was going on with Dead by Daylight kind of wiped me out a little bit. So that's why I was like, I kind of just want to relax with some BG3 and hang out, you know. Because I'm going to be unable to play this for almost a week. And it'll be fine.
Key unlocked the door. Interesting.
I take care of it first, yeah. Yeah, and I can tell I'm tired and my stomach's a little bit ish. So
always room for more.
And I know that's because lack of sleep. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must lay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Bellin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Fulagir's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highberry, Large Home near Baldur's Gate, Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Alicia, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Van Thamper, Van Thamper Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hune, Hune House, Upper City. Look up. So, like I said, because tomorrow's going to probably be a long stream, Sunday's going to be a long stream, and then Monday's going to probably be a long stream, and then I will be gone. And I will miss all of you terribly for a week. I've already gotten a couple questions about, like, people are asking when I'm going to resume streams when I get back.
Organs in these vials?
And honestly, I don't know. I'm getting back on the following Monday, and I'm getting back that morning. I know I'm going to want to sleep. Tuesday, I'm going to probably be resting and resetting, and also just making sure Salem's okay, because this is his first time on a plane. I'm really nervous about it, to be honest. Like, just very nervous. It's not a long flight, but still, it is his first flight. So, you know, there is that.
Blood near the bed.
And I just want to make sure he's okay. So, you know, all the things. And yeah, I just know I'm going to be very tired. I'm going to be very wiped out because it's going to be very long days of working at con and then con crud, I'm assuming, and just being tired in general. So probably, I would say Wednesday or Thursday.
Pooled on the wooden floor.
Gonna just take a few days. Try to discern the source of the blood. I see Selena's doing Karna's fight.
A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body.
I know this game. It's identical to the one.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, I'll just keep an eye on socials. I'll put it there, believe me. But for right now, it's just very like, I just need to kind of rest and take some time. This last lake has been exhausting in so many ways. So.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon. Gold grind.
What is this thing?
Landlord. Contraband storage.
Yeah. Well, are you watching on your phone and computer, or are you watching, like, one at a time? Like, I have Selena's up, I have mine up, and then I still have Lainey's from earlier when we were doing Baldur, Dead by Daylight. How did you die? Yeah.
Murdered.
Oh boy.
By my son.
God.
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Astarion, no. Who is your son?
Baldur.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Why did your son kill you?
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. It does get easier, I will say, Aaron. It gets a lot easier after a little bit. Just takes a little bit. Alright. That's everything, right? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hear me out.
Alright, we will pop into Jerez's caress.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music.
Looking ahead. Never a dull moment.
Me for a member of staff?
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Something over there.
Listen up, folks.
Writers World Crossing have so few lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people, and none of them has to.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Yeah, I usually put someone at a pretty low volume, and then a little bit more medium, and then kind of just tune in and out. Because, yeah, it can, for me, it gets super overwhelming otherwise. Heck, that's why I altered the Baldur's Gate game, so that way, like, it's not a lot of chatter all the time. Because your girl gets overstimulated, and that's just not fun. So, just, you know, I get it. But I appreciate what you're doing, but yeah, if you need to focus on another stream, like, it's all good. But it does get easier.
Come back soon.
I'll say, well, I'm
Fresh
trying to
catch
focus on
every
like
day,
money for because
guaranteed.
busy chat, but also I like watching you. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, usually we have a little bit more people in chat, but I know it's late and I was just playing DVD. So I've definitely noticed in the last couple of months, like my numbers have dipped a little bit, but it's also because my stream schedule hasn't been consistent. So I'm hoping that will change. So.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Spot on, that sounds wonderful. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's
Not the BDSM
you
drawer.
seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will the stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
Listen, I heard whip and was like, oh my, listen. Well, we are gonna maybe do the sexy time. I haven't decided if we're gonna do the sexy time with Houston, or if it's gonna be just one-on-one with one of the drow, because it's less expensive. Because there's a funny thing you can do with the drow guy, where he will have bad sex with you. We're trying new things. It's fine. Nothing's gonna beat this gorgeous man. Except maybe this gorgeous man. But it's fine. You help let me find Fion for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no.
Oh my gosh, my friend
The
Ella
girl
was
kept
inexperienced.
my coffers near overflowing.
Yeah.
2 flights up, then turn right and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key. I'm listening.
I found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money? I'm sure you can spare a little something for me, at least.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Are there any other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
I don't know. I
But
think
we
we can find a way.
blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you his name?
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Alright.